Okay, finally, this is done. I just finished assembling this setup here. These are the footrests with the brackets, and I just made these straps here. Velcro. I had this type of straps from some other projects. I just happened to have two of them, so I just did those. It's got Velcro on the bottom. The full strap goes right through this square tubing. Very clean and very effective. I am going to run the strap through some rubber or PVC heat shrink tubing just to reinforce this area here, because although this is smooth on the inside, it is running on metal. So I'm going to put a strap inside there so that it's a little more reinforced. But this is on right now. You can see the hoverboard, and I got a bunch of these hoverboards, and that's the reason why I wanted to do this. I wanted to make some really cool go-karts that are low riders, low profile, meaning not so much a low rider, but low profile, so that the center of mass is lower and one can sit almost like a go-kart. I don't like those chairs on top of them, but I do see the logic in sitting up so that people can put pressure vertically on the control of the hoverboards. But that's the purpose of these footrests, is so that when you sit here, and I'm going to sit here just to prove my point here. You put your feet right there. You can see. I can go forward. I can go back. Going back, it's a little bit. How can I say this? In order to go back, I need to strap my feet. I need to have some kind of a. Because when you put the heel back, this disengages with the front of the footrest, and so you really gotta lean on the heels, and it's a little bit uncomfortable doing that. I can honestly say that. I was talking about how I made these footrests at an angle where it feels comfortable when you're sitting here. But once I get my chair underneath here, because I also need support right here on my legs, I'm just sitting on top of this wood here. This board here, which is not really a seat, but just to get this going, but it works. So when you move forward, if you step on it, you're gonna pick up speed. These things do pick up quite a bit of speed. So I'm going backwards right now, and I'm controlling the direction, with my feet. Push forward to stop going backward. Okay, so it would be nice to have an assist steering bar right here, so that I can, as I'm pushing, as I'm turning this, the bar turns with it, and that way you're at least holding on. You're able to put a little more. You have more control over your feet than just having your feet floating here. So forward, back for brakes, going back. Stop, going forward. So it is very effective as far as the control. This right here, I am going to have to put some kind of a, like I said, some kind of a bar or a steer. I would like to have a steering, some kind of a steering wheel or handlebar here, so that I can hold on to. But basically, that's how it's working. It's working beautifully. This is the wheel that I had before there, the caster, and I was going to actually put this in the back on my and make these my rear wheels, and put the caster at the front. I can still do that by making this the back. If I just put the seat over here, reverse it, and put my caster wheel at the front here where I'm sitting, I'll have the regular type, with the levers, and I can probably just maneuver it by putting another bar right here, connecting just a pole here, and just doing it, the way those commercial adapters are for these things. But I really like the front drive right here. I really like it. And once I get done with my other frame, this is just a test frame right here, but I will be using this frame for with the swivel at the front, just like the ones with the handles at the back. So I'm going to reserve this frame for that. I can also turn this frame into a lanyard, back into a lanyard, the way I used to have my original lanyard done with the perforated tubing, except this is just solid tubing. So I am going to, now that this is working, and it's working very nicely, as I just described here, with a couple maybe little additions and not so much modifications, because it's working very nice. But see right here, when I go back, I need to have a little more solid. So maybe if I put my feet here, yeah, I think, yeah, that would work. Yeah, that's working better. Okay. So I need to rest my heel not so much on top of here, but on the edge right here. Okay, not a problem, because I can also weld another adapter here, so that brings this low right here, just a little step here, where I can rest my heel. That was my idea, is to rest my heels on top of here, but it's a little bit cumbersome doing this and having it go backwards, so you have more control right there. And I should have thought about this, because the pivot point is right here, and what you want is to spread the load of the control in almost in the middle of that. Right now my foot is high, is above this pivot point, so if I lower it to where I just showed right there, I have much better control that way. I mean, I can still do that and just keep my feet like that, and it turns very tight turns, which is another thing I like about these setups here, that it's very tight turns. I better hold on to this, because this is going to pick up speed here. So yeah, I am very excited. And break it, go back. Yeah, full control, with this thing right here. When you turn this on, it automatically, stabilizes it, so you're able to put your feet there. Without this being on, it just goes limp. So if I were to turn this off, as I'm going to do about right now, boom, it just dies and it goes limp. Okay, so I need to bring that switch into a front panel here, like I was saying, and I'm going to do that on my EMT tubing with a maker pipe connector frame, which I'm going to build as soon as I'm done with here. I'm going to start building that frame, and I'm going to put the panel right here with the controls. It's going to have the main switch on. It's going to have a connector for the battery. It also is going to have other switches, to have some lights in the front and also in the back. If I decide to go ride this in the park at night, I can. Let me turn this back on so it stabilizes again. Come on, baby. Why isn't this stabilizing? It's not doing it now for some reason. Okay, I have to figure that out. Maybe my battery's low. No, I got 3 there. And I should have 3 over here too, because these batteries are brand new. Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to build the frame and then, do all those other additions there. Once again, this is Mario with MIA Microflight, and this is going to be video number 7 or 8, I think. I'm losing track. Okay, stay tuned for more.